No.
The good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December.
No savior has been lost. Search. That's fucked up.
The good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Chicago Bears. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift to the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game.
That's our stuff too. Got both of them in one player.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number
stuff like that,
your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
That's good for us Chicago Bears. Here we go. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
Actually, I used that one because I was stuck on my D-line.
The Bears had 8-6 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning.
Shit.
So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So the completion good for 7 there. And now 2 yards to go on third down. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone
I'm
with
just doing the
precise
fuck out
routes,
that
has excellent hands,
shit.
and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
And as a defensive
Oh, that's why you're
end,
not
getting
past the
off the
50.
ball quickly,
And you're not
swarming to the
4-1.
football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Stroud to throw it. Steps away to his left. The flag comes in. It's
illegal contact.
And I'm not
Illegal
sure
for a pass, really?
the line when he let that one go. Yeah,
Me either. My camera didn't even change once.
Too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body.
Shit, the camera's supposed to change when I'm past the line, though, and it didn't.
So he was clearly over the line.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 37. A quick throw out wide to Mooney. You look at the defense for these Texans. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
What the fuck? I forgot I clicked the
able
button
to do
twice.
that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series,
I'm good.
they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means
should
be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Darius Rush providing the hit on the play defensively. Now 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw.
Ooh, he actually hang on to that? Wow.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. And that is in.
What they said, deflection?
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough.
Sure did. I should have seen it. I should have ran. I should have ran
to
from
go
it.
for it, kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow, might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Moore, the man in motion. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
In the first quarter.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Inside handoff, Henry.
What a walk.
He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Derrick Henry, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
Come on. The same block I'm right there. That's it. Off to the races.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Come on.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Another carry for Pierce. He works his way forward for a couple past the 30.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
This now a 3rd and 4.
I started to see
Play action. Here's Stroud. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual.
I was hoping he'd go more towards me.
Rolling through their first 2 drives.
guess
It
he
looks like they
couldn't.
have to give up the football again after this one.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Looking deep here from Mooney. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The throw over the middle, taken in. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And here's a handoff out of the gun. this will be a Bears first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them third and short, third and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Texans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown, my time. That's a fucking tutty.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
That's so unfortunate.
Time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I wish that was a tutty.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
That's a play that likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. Their points result, we'll call this play significant.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Wide open receiver complete. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, his 12th rushing touchdown.
I knew you were going to try to miss me at the middle and run commit. That's the right outside.
Away now from tying this ball game.
Shit, he blitzed me up again.
Johnson's extra point. Up and good, and we are tied at 7.
I got picked up on the safety blitz.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it.
What can I say? Great block.
Catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
I hope he wasn't throwing that to. I think he was throwing it to.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggle.
Because if he was, that was a hit.
So far, their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Get him. Get him. Get him. He got rid of that?
2 minutes to go. Time
Bro, that's such a long windup.
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And
that's because he's right-handed.
Right where this set of downs started.
That's wild that he got that off, though.
To pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, almost had it. I baited it and everything.
across the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Get him, Will Anderson. Oh, shit, he's gone.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
You said
I could see what he was thinking.
You said what, Embry?
To follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
Yeah, once more a strong running.
I want to.
The point of attack.
I might ask him, see if he want to trade Joey Bosa to me.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That's a pick.
The left sideline and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Cross body throw, I bet.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
That's a pick.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
This is old brain remembers.
I don't know why he didn't go. I don't know why he didn't go for the pick though, like I wanted him to.
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. Santos' kick is up and through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
That boy's got head tapped.
Now a timeout taken.
Head tapped. Head tapped.
If they hurry, we'll see.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this ball recovered by the offense.
It took me out of my. What's it do?
Final 2 minutes of the half. So
I'm trying to go down. He took me right out of it. Halfway.
Of the fumble.
Which is stupid. Like, you shouldn't be taking out somebody that's already halfway down. Or at least going into a slide.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He got short in the lead and short.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of a yard.
Had no separation whatsoever.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn that field and gain any yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility.
Bro, you should not be getting beat by that slow-ass tight end, bro. Come on now.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
No, he's not, bro.
So here's a 1st and 10.
That's not even fast in the least bit.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's running 11 times.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Right back to him on 1st down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Yep, still in the pocket.
Throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
There ain't no bailout. You in the pocket.
Get rid of it. You better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside.
Doesn't matter. You're still in the pocket.
Box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
I tried to spin too.
51-yard punt that time. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Stroud now on 1st and 10.
Like you gonna stop? Like you gonna stop blitzing me though?
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. 57 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
Oh, Damian Pierce. I wish he was faster. Because he would have gotten around that edge for sure.
2nd and 10 coming up.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete.
That would read because he's running. He's running. That's not even a bail. He's running with my deep receiver. That's a fucking dive between 3 people. That's not even triple cup. Those two nowhere near him. What are you talking about? Is you blind? I know what a build is.
Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers.
Everything is a bail too.
Because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard.
My receiver got bumped like 3 fucking times.
For the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Really? Thank you. Like, the fuck?
Stroud will look to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Damn, he the fumble?
20 to the 22.
He just got rocked by the CPU. Sticking him. I had to start standing him up.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive.
Wow, he's that wide open.
Defense loses it. It's complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes, because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He's got him in. Complete. Yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. First down, they go right back to Pierce.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Houston.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it.
There's no way. That ball was nowhere near him, though. That's the crazy part. Wow, that's crazy that what they just gave him.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down.
Take me out of my ship on the mission there. Alright, bro.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13.
Like, we gotta stop the run, bro. Like, come on.
Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
You just gonna stop chasing him?
That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
Well, you started. Then you gonna stop?
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
No, he should have not caught. That should have been a pick.
Taken down at the 39. Clearly
That should have been pick. He's in front of them.
Now
the fuck?
The completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
That's
but not
crazy.
what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Stop. No, he's not. He's out for the game.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game
out
goes
for the
on.
game.
I just tell you from experience.
You realize
quarters, oh, you're eager. You come
he's out for the game. It literally said that, Matthew.
And he takes this one in for
Yes, he is. What are you talking about?
Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Bears put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Stroud. Pressure, and he's taken down. Bad sack.
Joe Thuney gets beat and he's a 92 overall. Like, no abilities on that guy yet. Interesting.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside.
He gets beat by LeTou with no abilities.
Backing up and backing up.
He doesn't have shit, bro. He's an 80 overall, bro. Come on now. That's not. There's no abilities for 80.
Touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And they'll go right back to Pierce. There he goes, left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. A run for Pierce out of the gun.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They begin with Henry.
Don't push him.
Power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Here comes 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
3rd down and 10.
You got Juan Soto?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Mooney. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And you certainly have
I don't mind letting me go to overtime.
They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
We do not mind at
He's
all.
averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 18. 54-yard punt, 14 on the return, nets him 40. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
I should have kept going outside.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession.
You know it doesn't matter who received the ball first, though.
Touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick
No, it doesn't, because if you score, I still get a chance.
Wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Bears who will have
I literally just played a playoff game and then my opponent had a chance to get the ball back in the regular season. In the regular season, I just played a game. How you gonna tell me?
So the ball brought up to the 25 to begin.
I literally just played a game like that.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Off the option, here's Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And now they'll shift things around. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Wow, you got wide open.
Yeah, that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. Henry up the middle. He'll get this down to the 38.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Henry again on 2nd down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, they'll throw. They'll buy some time right.
No shot.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
That shit good.
Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
Jesus.
So for Chicago, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll get to stay home.
The fuck? Damn, we summoned the Hard Knocks already? That was quick. What are you getting plus 3 awareness for? I don't need that. Yeah, awareness is already pretty high as anyway, so why? Fuck, I missed my fucking breakout by 1. Damn, that's unfortunate. So since I lost, I could vote on the other game of the week or nah? No. Let's take a look and see what's going on in Junkies. I say Junkie, I almost said Hard Knocks. Still haven't made the times yet. Yeah, I'm feeling both leagues had a breakout for running backs. Hopefully I get this one.
DC, ready? DC. Let's go.
The speed I gave for Julian Burks, so I'll take it. So I never played this Steelers. I never even met him before either. So, but gotta figure out how he plays now. It was a good game. I gotta figure out how this guy plays now. The Steelers user in Hard Knocks. Yeah, I've never seen him before. Chef Chase. He's new. So now I just gotta. I haven't played him in a while either. He's not. I do remember he's not that cheesy, but he knows a little cheese. Show this game.